have so many beautiful things to bring to you this morning.
And yes, top on the list of the beautiful things we want to bring to you this morning is a fine and amazing young man who is doing amazingly great in the music industry as an artist of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a student of the University of Uyo studying political science and public administration. Yes, and he's also a renowned musical artist. Join me and make a welcome to today's Rise and Shine as Artist of the Week, Bendozer.
Thank you, Spectrum TV, for having me.
Yep, you're welcome.
I'm really happy.
Oh my goodness, I like your hair. I like the hairstyle.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing music and how long have you been in the industry?
I think I started doing music. That was 2003.
Wow.
And I've been, into church choirs. I think I started doing music in the church, and I played some instrument. So, and back then I was just learning, but because the type of church I was attending back in the village, so I was not really given the opportunity to do what I had in mind.
You felt like doing.
So, but I never keep stopping, but I just keep working. I remember dropping my first single 2018. I don't know what actually happened, and boom, I think my uncle all the way from Calabar called me, and he was like, are you this guy Bendozer? I said yes. And he said, I've been hearing some couple of your songs on radio, and I was like, I cannot just explain that, but it was God doing.
Wow, so it means that music has been good for you from 2018 when you released your debut single.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that's awesome. You were not able to get the kinds of opportunities you looked back, you hoped to get back in your church. So is that what caused your transition from gospel music to secular music? Is that what caused your transition?
Not really. Okay. It's just that I have passion for secular.
Okay.
And I have someone like Davido inspiring me.
Okay.
Because you see, the young man, he's rich. He's from a very wealthy family, but he has never for once maybe stopped doing music because of who the father is or the family he grew up seeing himself. And the young guys keep working, keep recording songs, even though the father at some point stopped him from doing his music, but he never stopped.
Okay.
But he keeps.
Now, you've been in the music world for some time now, and obviously it means things are working out for you well. So what inspired you to take a step further into going into school?
I had a very great parent that they really believe in education so much. Okay. So, and they were like, okay, if at all you want to do music, but at least you need to get to school. Just get your degree and maybe focus on music.
Are you in school because your parents said so, or because you yourself understand that beside the talent, which is music, education is equally very important?
I believe in education. I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay.
But the truth is that in music, I don't think you really need education in music. What you just need is your talent and the grace from God. Okay, and you are good to go.
It means you're not going to use your education for anything once you're done with university, right?
You know that. What would I use it for? You know that. Just because of making music, make money, and just live your life. Maybe do whatever you want to.
All right, but I feel like I really want to ask you this one thing. Will you say that you're currently doing well in school?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I try to balance my music and my education.
Do you feel fulfilled doing well in school?
I said yes.
Just come back, do your music. Okay. So for music, everybody has a message that they are putting out there. So they have what is inspiring them. What story are you telling with your music?
This thing is about inspiration. So while recording song in the studio, while working with your producers and everyone around you, first you need to put yourself at your current situation, that moment in the studio. So you work with the feelings you have in the studio. If it's an inspiration song, you go with it. If it's a love song, you go with it. Anyhow you feel at that point.
So do you write songs, or every time you're going to work on a song, you just get into the studio and however you feel in the moment, you begin to sing? Or do you write your songs and take them to the studio and then work with them?
I do write songs, but not all.
Okay.
I only write songs maybe at some point. I don't just feel like to go to studio. I just give myself some time in the house, and maybe when the inspiration comes, you put it to writing. But while in the studio, because at times the producer will just call you, yo, where are you? Come to the studio, and he plays the beats. If it's the beat you like and you're okay with it, you start recording.
Okay, so what are those notable persons that have been instrumental to the success that you've recorded so far?
When I started music, actually, it was really tough. But I also want to take this opportunity to say big shout out to Utibe Chausuko. He has been a very strong person. Anytime I called him, if he's with money, he always there for me.
It always makes it smile.
Yeah, been supporting your ministry.
Your ministry.
Yeah.
Nice, okay. So are there any other persons who support you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, my manager.
Okay.
It's really an amazing person. He put me on this chair right now.
Wow.
Big shout out to Mr. OUB himself. He's a very amazing person. He makes sure he creates an opportunity for me. Because that is mostly, I think that is the work of a manager.
Okay.
You try to bring your artist to the world and just give it a chance. At times, even if it means for you to pay. Because at times, even you pay for even the show you are performing, just to make yourself popular or just to make.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an inside joke.
I didn't get that part. You pay to do a show instead of getting paid to do the show.
Is it like part of your publicity stunt?
Yeah, it is. It's also as an upcoming artist, because the truth is that nobody knows you, and you want someone to know you. You pay for it.
Hey, okay, that's the story for another day. But I want to say, congratulations, Bendozer.
Wow.
You're doing a great job, and
Thank you.
the fact that you're in school is actually a plus. And I'd love to encourage you to keep at it. I mean, make sure you finish school and graduate. Whether or not you do something with that certificate is not relevant right now, but just make sure you finish school. But sometime in life, you get to understand that it's beautiful. So congratulations on the job you're doing, and we wish you a successful musical career. We want to hear you on the global stage. We want to hear you do great things musically, and we hope to see you join the 30 billion guys.
So, but then we usually like to do you have final words, anything you'd like to say to up-and-coming music artists in the climb?
Man, that thing is not easy, but the stuff is that first. You have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. And you have to give someone just make someone believe in you. Because it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but...
All right, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Bendozer, for coming to Rise and Shine Saturday. Thank you for coming
Thank you for having me.